Hey guys, Molly here and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing my July TBR. So I have my Owls Readathon TBR plus my July TBR. So, sorry, I'm like out of breath for some reason. So let's just get started. And the first book I have for Owls Readathon, and it is for the challenge, I chose, so I'm doing 10 of the challenges. So there's, I think, 11 challenges, but like I didn't have one for, I don't remember which challenge it was. Transfergation, I cannot pronounce that. So for that one I don't have a book for, so I am not going to be doing that one. So the first one is Ancient Ruins, a book with a symbol on the cover. So that book I chose was Legend by Marie Lu. This has some sort of symbol on it, so I think this is a good match for this challenge. And this book, this whole like trilogy is like so hyped, like, and I just like need to read it already. So hopefully this month I can finally read it. And the next challenge is Arithmancy, a book with a number on the cover or the title. So that book I chose was The Thousandth Floor by Catherine McGee. So this book has the number thousandth in it. So this is a great match for this challenge. And I'm actually doing a buddy read with Aubrey Joy Books for this book. So this is going to be our buddy read for this month. And then next month I think we're doing To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han to prepare for the movie that is going to come out in August. And I'm very, very, very excited for that movie. And I hope it lives up to the expectations I have for it. The book was amazing and I hope the movie is amazing as well. And the next challenge I chose was astronomy, so it is read a science fiction novel, and that book I chose was Cress by Marissa Meyer. So yes, I am currently reading this book. I have been reading it since September of last year, so that's a thing. I'm on page 93. So I am reading this one also. So this is a science fiction book, so this fits for the book for the challenge astronomy. So I need to read this hopefully by September, because that's when I started this, so it would be like a whole year for reading this. And I want to finish it by the end of August, or like by September, I think 23rd. Is when I started this, so hopefully I can finish this by September 23rd, or hopefully finish it this month. So yeah. And the next challenge I chose was Care of Magical Creatures. So read a book that includes a magical creature or features a magical creature on the cover. So I chose The Flame in the Mist by Readathon. This is a magical creature, I think, on the cover, so it looks like a magical creature. So this book fits for this challenge. So this is actually a ARC I got in a giveaway back in when this book came out in like May or June. Like this book came out in May. I think I got it in May or June, one of those months. So yeah, I think I got it after it came out for a giveaway that I won and everything. So I am very excited to read this. I kind of have like, I don't know. I have my expectations of the book, and then at the same time I feel like I'm not really going to enjoy it for some reason. I don't know. Just, it's not really the book that I would usually read, so it's like kind of a book out of my comfort zone. So yeah, I'm very excited to read this finally. I've had it for over a year now, and I am finally hopefully gonna get to it. And the next challenge I chose was Charms, so read a fantasy book. And that book I chose was Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. I'm still reading this book, hence it was not in my June wrap-up. I'm on page 51 of this book. I need to read some of this today or tomorrow or someday. I'm really enjoying this so far, to be honest. But like I have like other books that I'm trying to get like read first, because I have books that I've started a while ago before this book, so I'm trying to read those books and I'm farther into those books, and then once I finish those and like whatever, I'm gonna try to read some of this and everything. So yeah. And then the next challenge is Divination, so read a book featuring prophecies. So that book I chose for this challenge is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So Harry Potter features a prophecy. Basically, this whole book series is based around a prophecy with Harry Potter and Voldemort and everything. So I am going to be rereading the Harry Potter series, and I am very, very excited about it because I have not read these books since like I was in like middle school. I was like, I think it was like 6th, 7th grade is when I started reading these and everything. Like I seen it in like 5th grade because we had like a shelf of like books in 5th grade, and I seen it. It's like, I don't really want to read it. I've watched the movies. I don't really want to read it because I was like, when I was like in elementary school, like 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, I was kind of, I love books obviously, but like I was not like the like hugest reader ever, but I did enjoy books and I did read, but like I wasn't like, I was hesitant of some books and I really wanted to read. So yeah, but I read this I think in 6th or 7th grade, and now I'm gonna be finally rereading it, and I cannot wait. I hope it's as good as I read it as the first time. And the next challenge is Herbology, so read a book with nature related on the title. So that book I chose was Airfire by Sarah J. Maas. Fire is nature related, so I have decided to read this for this challenge, and I cannot wait. I need to know what happens. Like, I've been like a little spoiled, but like, I wouldn't know. I know the characters, like, of like the future books, like Queen of Shadows and Empire Storms and Tower of Dawn and Airfire, but I've not really like been spoiled. Like I know like it was like little things that I read. I'm like, oh crap, I don't want to read this, and then like I go away from it, so I don't really remember what I read or anything. So like I've read like little like things about it, but I'm like, okay, and I completely don't remember what I read, so that's a good thing. So I cannot wait to read this. This book series is very, very, very hyped, so I hope it lives up to its hype, and like everyone says it gets better after Airfire, and I hope it does, because I want this to be one of my favorite series, and I love the first 2 books, so I already know I'm gonna love Airfire, Queen of Shadows, Empire Storms, Tower of Dawn, and I think Kingdom of Ashes, which is the 7th and final book, and everything. So yeah. And the 8th challenge that I chose was History Magic, which is read a historical fiction. So that book, which is the only historical fiction I have not read yet, is The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. I have watched the movie. I was forced to watch the movie in 10th grade by my world history teachers. But I was like, oh my gosh, this is a book? I didn't even know. So like, I've been wanting to read this for like the longest time now, and I'm finally gonna get to it, hopefully and everything. So I really, really enjoyed the movie. So like I cannot wait to read this book, and like everyone says the book is amazing, and I hope it is. And the next one is Muggle Studies. Read a Muggle non-fiction book. So I am currently reading this one. So it is Dare to Dream, Life as One Direction, all by the One Direction members. This is their first book they have written together as a group. I got this back in like when I started loving One Direction, like 2012, 2013. I started loving them in 2012, so I got this book probably like 2013 or something. I don't remember, but I am on page 14 right now, so I was reading a little bit of it last night, and of course I'm loving it already because I'm a huge One Direction fan. Always will be, always have. And the last book for this challenge, for this readathon, is the last challenge for this readathon. So I chose was potions. So read a book about / with alchemy. So basically alchemy is like with like chemistry and everything, like math and all that science stuff. So that book I chose was The Martian by Andy Weir. I am on page 229. So I am almost I'm halfway done with it. So yeah, and I am again, it's okay. If I had a rater right now, I'd still give it 2 stars, maybe 2.5 stars. But I don't know yet. I have not completed the book. See how the ending plays out, and then I'll give it my final rating, of course. So yeah. And then I have 2 more books that I wasn't able to fit into my Owls Readathon's TBR. And those books are The Treatment by Suzanne Young. I am currently on page 63. This is the second book to the program series. I think it's more than 3 books. So, I think there's more than 3 books. So I'm enjoying this so far. It's not as good as the program, but I'm only on page 63. So let's see how it plays out and where it takes me. And I'm hoping this book is really, really good because I really want to read The Remedy and see what happens and like everything. So I am very excited to read this one and finish it. And the last book I do have is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I am on page 20. I am enjoying this so far. Like, I'm up to the place where like the police shooting happens. I'm on chapter 2. I have not started it yet, but I know that's where the police shooting happens and everything. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give us a big old thumbs up, and also subscribe down below to see more of me if you did enjoy. Also, comment down below what you plan on reading in July. I would love to know and everything. So if you want to, you can follow all my social media accounts. They are going to be linked down below in the description. So if you do want to follow those, you can. That would be amazing if you did and everything. So I will see you guys next video. Bye!